Do 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 do. We are live and no one is here. Cause I didn't tell anyone that I was gonna be here and it's really late. Oh, Senate is here. Just kidding. Derp Tank is here too. What's up, Derp Tank? Glad you're here. Good to see you, my friend. People are here now. Stranger is here. Brian from the Rebellion was here the whole time. Oh, Laura Story is here too. Look at all you. All you guys are just right here. Just right here. What's up, everybody? Look at that. Look at that. It's just a Saturday night. It's a Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money because I just got paid. It's not true. I just lost a lot of money. Hail Satan, Ethan Box. Hail Satan. Fixie Clary, what's up? Zoltan Gyno Gaia. See, that's too much work. Hello. Mythos Irving. Hello. Turp Tank needs to sleep. Then sleep, my friend. Sleep. This will always be reposted in the, the link is always going to be on Twitter, and it will be reposted in the community tab on my channel, so you can always get to it. You can always get to it. Sunday morning on the other side of the Atlantic. Indeed it is. So, Timothy Arsini says, hey, kid. Mythos Irving says, younglings triggered. Bring back the good days of YouTube, says most people moved on, but not us, and that's nice. 9 o'clock on a Saturday. A regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. So triggered, Mythos. Yeah, Jamie, I am alone. I am alone on this Saturday. I could have gone out drinking, but I didn't. Because I have been doing too much. Rookie Critic's here. What's up, Rookie Critic? I did not go out drinking tonight because I just didn't. I have to be up early tomorrow, so. Enclave Soldier says, if you could completely wipe out one state or outlet, what would it be? I feel like Mississippi. I feel like we just don't need Mississippi. I mean, Mississippi legitimately had like a town that still had slavery in the 90s. So I feel like Mississippi has disqualified itself from continued existence. State is in country, like a country in the world. Probably North Korea. That seems like an easy one. Just like, I mean, they're at some point they're gonna go ahead and but Louisiana has New Orleans in it, Jamie. I know you have memories, but New Orleans is in Louisiana. I like it. I'm gonna say North Korea just because like we don't know what to do about their nuclear shit. No one's been able to figure that out since we let them get nukes, since we failed to stop them from getting nukes. So I'm gonna say that. Todd Sweating. I actually put up a video called Michigan Sucks, but then I went to some nice parts of Michigan and I kind of changed my tune on Michigan. The Empress is surviving the latest of the YouTube shenanigans. I'm getting by. Right now I'm just continue to be too small for anyone to care about or censor. So that's, a fun problem to have. Enjoy it while it lasts. I guess enjoy the anonymity. Anna, that Star Wars girl, if she hasn't already, is about to hit 100,000. So if you guys aren't subscribed to that Star Wars girl, first of all, press this like button. Number one, press the like button here because that's important. But yeah, that Star Wars girl, let's see how close she is now. Oh, she's fewer than 400 subs away. So speaking of nukes, are you watching HBO's Chernobyl? No, but I've heard. Lara Story, you are a simple name again. You are just your simple name again. I just realized that. Or is this a different account for you? Because you're modded on here, but now I'm not seeing you modded. Is this another account name? Because yeah, that's interesting. Anyway, just let me know. Let me make sure that you have your modded privileges. New account. All right. Well, let me mod you then over here. Let's stop moving, chat. Oh my god. I don't want to accidentally mod the wrong person. There you go. That would be terrible. No, I've heard Chernobyl's super good, very graphic. I definitely want to check it out. Yeah, I hear a lot of people are really into Chernobyl, so that's cool. I wanted to talk a little bit. Well, we'll get into the meat and potatoes as we do a little bit once this has been up for a minute or two. I do have some wine handy. I guess we can play the Mindless Entertainment drinking game. I wasn't necessarily planning on drinking tonight, but you know, what will you do for a super chat? Also, if it's daylight where you are, you must reference the daylight in your super chat. This is known as pulling a stew, and I will drink twice for you. Messed up my first name. Don't change your name when you're drunk. Ha! Duly noted. Duly noted. Don't actually give the wrong person a wrench. Very true. Also, guys, super exciting before we get into the deep stuff tonight. LA Cheesesteak Reviews is going to drop its trailer tomorrow. So if you're not yet subbed to that channel, make sure to do that because the trailer is awesome. You're going to love it. It's going to be great. Rookie Critic says, save the younglings, just past 900 subs. Woo! Congratulations, Rookie Critic. Everyone go sub to him. Kermit the Log says, I gave the wrong person the wrench, and I'm sure you've been suffering for it ever since. Oh. Sweet, sweet Manischewitz. I thought it was Sunday today. Nope. It's Sunday tomorrow. I hope so anyway. Got stuff to do tomorrow. I'm going to go coach my little teeny tiny fencer tomorrow. It's going to be very exciting. Time zones are a myth. We made them up. We did invent time zones. That's us. Younglings, a visitor we have. Yeah. Highly unoffensive usage of the word younglings. All right. Apparently Round Earth is fake news. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, Daryl Last is in Sunday. It'll be Sunday here in an hour and 12 minutes. So we might still be going at that point. Who knows? Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Late. I'm going to stay up tonight because I got to get up early, drive down an hour-ish to go coach a tiny fencer who I adore, and then drive back up and celebrate Madam Kelly's birthday. Oh, that's a fun thing. Birthday live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna actually set up the notification for it tonight, or the event for it tonight. Madam Kelly is coming over for a birthday live stream tomorrow, and the super chats are gonna go towards her creative projects. She's working on some stuff to try to get herself visible, to try to get cast in the last season of Supernatural. And so yeah, so tune in tomorrow afternoon / evening. It'll probably be about 4 p.m. Pacific, so it'll be 7 o'clock for you Eastern time zone folks, and other times for different time zones. But yeah, tomorrow is Madam Kelly's birthday, so we're gonna be celebrating for a few hours, and then we're gonna go out to dinner and celebrate some more, and then get some drinks and celebrate some more. So lots of celebrating happening tomorrow. But Madam Kelly will be live here for some of that celebrating, because we like celebrating. Mythos Irving, flat earthers are interesting people. One of them actually subscribes to this channel, is a huge fan of this channel. So that's kind of cool. By kind of cool, I mean different. That's one of those belief systems where I feel like, I don't know, I'm not convinced that they're convinced that the earth is flat so much as there's some brand of outcast or another that's looked for a way to just look for some sort of thing to latch onto to be part of a group. Han and Lando are great. They're both napping up on their little cat tree on the other side of me. Yeah, they're good. I do know that, Reese. I know that you're my East Coast buddy. We just shot an episode of LA Cheesesteak Reviews today. It was actually not a terrible episode, or not a terrible cheesesteak, rather, shockingly, and a really cool guy who runs the place, so we're definitely gonna go back and hang out. Thoughts on Jedi Fallen Order? I haven't seen the thing for it yet. I know that's all the rage right now. Let me say Jedi Fallen Order. I hear it looks really, really cool. I just don't have a lot of time for video games right now, so I hear it. I mean, people say it looks really neat. I hope that it's cool. I hope that it's good. It'd be nice to know we can still get some Star Wars things. Adams Lee, hey, you didn't miss me. You're here right now, and I just started going live. Or like you missed me because you haven't been around for a while. But either way, here you are, and here we are. And Adams commented on a video like minutes ago and was like, "Hey, you should do a live stream because I'm drunk. I want to ask you things." And I was like, "Okay." That's why I'm live right now. It's not the only reason I was actually planning on live anyway. What is your favorite X-Men animated show? The one that was on in the like mid-90s when I was a child, whichever one that one was. because it's the one I have the most memories of. Hi, Mark so there's a thing that happened. You guys may or may not have seen it, this news, where words in English. I'm so good at them. YouTube is rooting out its white supremacists and neo-Nazis. It's rooting out. Oh, Leia's here. What's up, little puppy dog, Leia? Little puppy dog. So it's an interesting thing, right? It's an interesting thing because it's like, well, I never get excited about censorship, but at the same time, it's hard to be truly mad about getting rid of white supremacists. And on the one hand, YouTube is not the government. They have the right to censor whoever they want to, whenever they want to, for whatever reason they want to. So they absolutely have the right to control the narrative on their forum. They're not bound. The constitutional amendment of freedom of speech, the government shall not infringe on your freedoms. So YouTube is not bound by that clause. They can censor whoever they want to. They're a personal platform. If they feel that somebody's views or beliefs are not in line with what they want to show, they have every right to do that. So there, but then on the other hand of things, they've decided we're going to go and root out white supremacists. Where is that line? I mean, when you have online publications referring to people like Tim Pool and Dave Rubin as alt-right reactionaries, there's a lot of there's a lot of questions about who's actually being branded a white supremacist. Brian from the Rebellion says Younglings has not been banned, says Disney. I will drink to that, lying liar faces. So here's what we know. We know that somebody, Jenny Nichols or something like that, went to Galaxy's Edge, said Younglings to a cast member, or said to a cast member, don't you mean Younglings, had the cast member tell her directly, we were instructed not to say Younglings because people have gotten upset about it. And Disney has put out an official statement saying, no, absolutely not. That's not correct. We totally are fine with Younglings. So somebody's lying. Here's the thing. Somebody's lying. My guess is somebody who is lying, or that my guess is that there is no. So the interesting thing about Galaxy's Edge, and you can see this directly when you go there, is that there is a lot of autonomy for the Galaxy's Edge section of the park. They have and some of that is, I think, all the cast members have been specifically trained for the language that they're going to use, for the language that they're going to use, for the way they interact, the way that they handle the world, being part of the world, immersing themselves in the world as characters in the world. So it's very possible that even though Disney itself, the park itself hasn't specifically Skinny Cecil says hi all. Hello, Skinny Cecil. It's possible that the park itself, the administrators who run the park itself, have not made that statement. But it's possible that the lower tier administrators who are actually training the cast members have asked them not to say it, or maybe had certain ones of them maybe saying that versus not. So my guess is that there's some. I didn't personally hear any cast members say Younglings. So I don't know what the deal is. It could be that there's the officials. It could be that the policy has changed because somebody got upset and so they changed the policy. But the top tier admins haven't gotten the word on this yet. It's only happened at the specific Galaxy's Edge level. So the people who are dealing with the cast members directly there have done that. Apparently, because the place people remember it most from the movies is Obi-Wan saying, "I saw Anakin killing Younglings." That it just triggers children and makes them think about being killed, which is just idiotic. It's utterly idiotic. It's stupid beyond stupid. It's really bad. It's really dumb. Leia says, technically through censorship, they're violating the Communications Decency Act because they're acting as publishers. Well, okay, and then the no provider use of an interactive computer service shall be treated as the publisher or speaker of any information provided by any other information content provider. I maybe that there's possible. Dusty Boots says YouTube is rooting out anyone that disagrees with their political narrative. The social justice warrior ilk refers to anyone that disagrees with them as white nationalists. Here next, yeah. Well, we'll see about that. Also, nice to see you, Dusty Boot. So that's I mean that's the big question, right? That's the whole big question is this now the thing is that white nationalists do exist on YouTube. I have seen them. I have seen videos of them. Um they're not they're not non-existent, and the people, and they're, of course they're not the majority of people, but the people who do run white supremacy sites are very aggressive about it, and they put up a lot of content, and they try to flood the platform as much as humanly possible, as is anybody trying to spread a message. And so there is a certain amount of that happening, and that exists, and I'm not sad about that going away. Like, it's really hard to be, in spite of wanting freedom for everyone to express their opinion, it's really hard to get upset about an honest to god white nationalists getting deplatformed. It's really hard to get upset about that, but as everyone's pointing out, those are not the only people being targeted. And when the definition has become so broad as to include anybody who does not fit the direct narrative, it's it's interesting. It's really interesting. It's interesting where someone like me falls through all that, because as many of you know, I'm pretty liberal as it goes. My views on many things, not all things, but many things, fall very far to the left of center. Now, I said that's not all things. My views on guns fall, I think, more to the center, to the right. But will Antifa be in the same boat as the far right? They should be. They should be. I mean, they're effectively a borderline terrorist organization that promotes violence. So one should say that they should be. President Trump opened a page on the White House official website where you can report if you've been censored by big tech and for what reason. I'm sure it'll be just like a page on all the other websites where nothing is ever done about it, though. Also, President Trump is trying to start trade wars with every single one of our allies, so there's that too. Be a liberal, not a leftist, as Ben Shapiro puts it. That's how I would put it. And I think that there are a lot of good, and that's the thing, is like, if you're in favor of censorship, you're not a liberal. If you're in favor of identity politics, you're not a liberal. If you're in favor of valuing people based on a racial quota system, you're not a liberal. So that's, unknown user says anyone who does not follow lockstep with the radical left is deemed a racist and or Nazi. Yes, yeah, and no. I mean, there's the radical left is certainly using outrage as a weapon, very, very much so. Driving mayhem, yeah, that's possible, but the thing is it's YouTube is also a private company, and if they say this user did not, they say this person violated our policies, and really realistically, and this is the whole thing. So, realistically, it's very, if you're actually dealing with actual white nationalists, let's say we're dealing with actual white nationalists, actual white supremacists, actual neo-Nazis, then yes, it's very easy to say they're violating YouTube's policies because they're promoting and propagating hatred, bigotry, etc. Okay, so in that respect, if the people they're actually targeting, if they can demonstrate that those people have violated their policies by promoting bigotry, then they have every right to do that. Kermit the Log is a green nationalist. Casey Mobley, at some point soon. Unfortunately, I was hoping I was going to have some free time this weekend. It does not look like that's going to be the case. So I'm going to have to put meeting up on hold for a few weeks because this week is hell. And then I'm going to be out of town for the next few. So thanks. Thanks, Enclave Soldier. You peacing out? If you are, goodbye. Yeah, today's liberals aren't actually liberals. I'm an actual liberal. Hooray. Yeah, I mean, YouTube has written policies, but the interpretation of them does change very, very frequently. And it's, hopefully not going in the direction of anytime you say something mean, you're violating our code of conduct. That would be very stupid. Well, unknown user, libertarian does definitely mean something very different as well, because I would say I'm a liberal, but I'm not a libertarian. My urban exploration says, hoi hoi from Australia. What's up, Australia? Do you still do stand-up? Yes, I do, Timothy Arsini. Ooh, which reminds me, I actually need to say can't do date on a show I was just offered because I will be out of town for it. But comedy claims are offering public content fairly displayed in limited fair. Yes, Equalizer, but once again, they do have policies. They do have um they do have, you know, a user policy, code of conduct, things like that. And so they do have the right to do that. They're yes, no, public forums can still censor as long as they're not run by the government. The government, you're free from censorship from the government. The no, not that one. That would have been such a good thing to do. I would have been able to. It's so sad. They keep trying to book me on this comedy showcase that I really, really want to do. Because it's like, it's fucking 4 shows as the MC. Oh, I'm so pissed I can't do it. Damn it. 4 shows as the MC. Was this main room too? Or is it just Yoo-Hoo room? That's just Yoo-Hoo room. That's 4 shows on a weekend. That's a real good booking. But I'll be out of town. God damn it. Because right after talking to George, he's probably be like, you're a hypocrite because you said you want to do more shows, but then you can't do it. Yeah. Can't do that date. Just got to go through and tell them when I can't do it. I'll be out of town. This is just me conducting business. Do I know Jules Posner? That name sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know. I don't know. When also can't I do it? June 19th. Nope, I will be busy being dead in Lone Pine. So I'm hiking Mount Whitney in less than 2 weeks. That's terrifying. I'm hoping that a lot of the snow is going to melt between now and then because I'm not getting crampons or an ice axe. So if it gets to the point where it becomes that, I will not be continuing, unfortunately. I'd really like to summit, but c'est la vie. You do what you can. You do what you can. Signature. Damn it, I was gonna get to MC 4 shows in a row. Oh my god, that would have been so boss. I'll do it when I come back. I'll get funny eventually. New platform called Paler. Cool. There's nothing. There's nothing. Don't die hiking, huh? I'm gonna try not to. Oh, Adams Lee. What do you think about Josie Smollett's sister being cast as a Black Canary in the movie? And Swan McGregor in the movie. Ewan McGregor, you mean, I think. He's the villain. And his GF had an affair with... interesting. Oh, Lethal Lightning's here. What's up, Lethal? Doesn't McKinley require... No, this is Whitney. Not McKinley. And no. It do not require... It's just... that one happened already, and I called out. Suckers. Okay, that's nice. No, there's none of the... Which one's McKinley? Is that the one in... Is that the one in Denali? Whitney's the tallest peak in the lower 48 in the continuous United States. So if McKinley is the one up in Alaska, that one may require oxygen. Oh, lucky you, Lethal. I'm in the middle of a working weekend because I'm always working. Yeah, that's the one in Alaska. Yeah, that one does require oxygen, probably. That is the tallest mountain in the U.S., period. Whitney is the tallest one in the continuous states. So, yeah, would you ever go on Joe? Of course I would go on Joe Rogan's podcast. That'd be amazing. I love the fact that he's willing to do all of the things. Like, gosh, we're talking about censorship. The entire conversation has been about censorship. Just pay attention, dude. Banning speech, regardless of your politics, should be chilling to everyone. The founders know important free speech as they prevented it. Yeah. Yes. Banning speech, I think, is always bad. However, again, like, when you have... I do think there should be consequences. I've discussed this before. I want to go on the Joe Rogan podcast and fight Joe Rogan. I just think it would be fun to fight Joe Rogan. Seems like a big meaty dude who'd throw a solid punch, and I would want to have the opportunity to punch back. So it's not that I want to punch Joe Rogan. I think he runs a good podcast, even though I don't always agree with his personal views. But yeah. Yar. I do have wine. Oh, so anyone in the daylight time zone, if you send a super chat, it's called pulling a stew. And if you send a super chat and reference the fact that it's daylight where you are, it's pulling a stew, and I will double drink for it. Obi-Wan solo movie starring Ewan McGregor. I would still be interested in seeing Obi-Wan solo, Obi-Wan standalone. I'd still watch that. For show. For show. Also, guys, go ahead and press that like button if you have not yet done so, because you should do that. So the thing is that speech, the part of freedom of speech is that Yoke broke just who censored. No one censored me yet, but thank you for the super chat. Also, are you in daylight? You should have mentioned, because then I got to drink twice. 3 p.m. daylight here. Drink up. Cheers, Lethal. Drink twice. Did you hate Fat Thor? Not really. I think it was kind of adorable. So I think that the thing is freedom of speech means that there can be consequences for the speech that you have, you know? So if you want to run around talking about how people of other races should die, then yeah, you should get fired from your job for being an asshole, for being a supremacist asshole. Oh, and Fernando, thank you. Thank you for pressing that button before we even begin. We like oppression. What's up, pizza guy? So all right, Yoke broke. I'll give you a second drink, since it's daylight where you are. We've pulled 2 stews so far. There are consequences speeches inciting violence or calling for violence is the only the government. Your speech is free and private. Exactly. And that's my point. Donovan. Is that if you a private organization has every right to take action on the basis of your speech. The government is not allowed to infringe upon it. Now, there are limitations to that, and things like yelling fire in a crowded theater or calling for the incitement of violence. Anything that can cause that is directly causing harm. And I think that extends to certain types of hate speech. Certainly ones like not all. You know, if it's just being hateful, then be hateful and suck. Would you consider yourself a conservative? No, I don't consider myself a conservative. I don't really like to label myself one way or the other. But it's, you know, I don't like the label. I don't like the labels. Oh, Mythos Irving. Anakin slaughtered Jedi, not just the men, but the women and the younglings too. They were animals, so he slaughtered them like animals. He hated them all. Damn straight. I will always drink for Anakin slaughtering younglings. Tastes so good. Murder of children, delicious. So you can kind of still see a little bit of sunburn on my upper lip. So now it just looks like I'm really chapped, or that I drank like a child when a child gets like stainage all over their lip edges. Also, I'm really pleased I finally got more black eyeliner. It's been months and months and months since I've had a good black eyeliner, and it's just making me happy. I'm just enjoying staring lovingly into my own eyes. So I hope y'all are enjoying that too. Leia, I mean the sand people, not yes, well. Oh, messages retract. I was reading those messages. Yeah. Oh, SJW Jesse's in the chat and is calling for less men in the Star Wars universe. That's right. Fuck all the men. Well, I would. 5 parody accounts? Oh shit. What are they? I know there's SJW Jesse. There's my hair. I don't know what else there is. I know there were some other ones, but thank you, Jeffrey Nelson. You should have your lips being red due to drinking your wine. Drinking, I'm down. Yeah, well, no, normally I did a sunburn on my upper lip. It's a little, I've covered it up pretty well. There's a little patch here. I had a really awkward sunburn after Thursday. Couldn't even remember. I was like, which hike did I go on what day? Thursday. I hiked 16 miles on Thursday. Oh, goodness, excuse me. Show us the legs. Here's some knees. You got some knees with some like bites and shit on them. Some healing bites. My leg bites kind of bruised. That was weird, but they're mostly healed. My friend scratched hers to bits and it looks awful. The 2 other Jesse accounts are kind of just dead. Oh, that's so sad. Jesse must live. That's okay. I have not seen Dark Phoenix yet. I hear it's awful. I hear that it's bad. Apparently, even this was terrible though. Oh my god, that's why the Mary Sue is an awful publication. So I clicked on an article for the. Not something I would usually do. I know. Mythos Irving says, "What would you do for love meme is best meme?" I don't know what that means. But apparently I drink wine for it because I did that. Your cat killed a weasel. Good for your cat, Jeffrey Nelson. Oh yeah, so I was reading because there was a what's up, Star Chiefs player? Because there was an article on the Mary Sue about how like even the freaking feminists were mad about Dark Phoenix is like, it didn't do feminism good. So I was like, all right, let's see what they're mad. So I started reading this article, and it gave away the massive spoiler. No warning whatsoever. Every other fucking person on the internet writing about a movie that just came out knows enough to put at the top, warning, this article contains spoilers from this film. No spoiler warning whatsoever. Just reading along, dropped a massive fucking spoiler in it because apparently feminists don't care about spoilers. Like, what a fucking cunt waffle. Who does that shit? Who's just like fucking just I'm just gonna spoil this and not warn you? Like, who are you people? This is why I know you're bad. God damn it. Though another writer was writing about how they weren't bothered, how they're like, the ex-woman thing is stupid. I'm like, good for you. Good for you. The birthmark. Oh, Adams, it's a birthmark. No, everyone asked that if it's a hickey. No, it's just a birthmark. It's just a mark I've had since I was born. That's what a birthmark is. And it's there. And some people think that it's in the shape of Vermont. So that's just how we do. That's just how we do. We have birthmarks. You probably have birthmarks too. Maybe you don't. Yeah, no, people always notice it, I guess. It's just a thing. Doesn't bother me. Yeah, don't post spoilers. But apparently feminists can't be bothered to not post spoilers because their feminist agenda is way more important than any spoilers. Okay? Speaking of people who want to censor, like if we're going to censor anybody, let's censor those people. Why do I keep touching my hair? Because it's so fluffy and I love it. It's really fluffy. I enjoy it. I like playing with it even when I can't see it, but when I can see it, I like playing with it even more because it's delightful. It's really, really delightful. Oh, Mythos Irving. Natalie Portman did an ad saying, "What would you do for love?" The internet answered by clipping Anakin and Youngling scene. That is amazing. That's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, it's okay, Noah. It's just right there. So not everyone. I mean, you only see it when I go like that. If I'm sitting like this, you can't see it. So, there you go. Oh, Caitlin, it's a disease. It's contagious. What you drinking on? Mookie Tukey, take your Cowboys fucking star somewhere else. Fuck the Cowboys. I'm drinking Manischewitz. It's my Jew wine because Judaism. You like my Joker laugh. I have a lot of weird laughs. I can do some more for you if you want. Hashtag blue milk Jesse. Someone wants a blue milk Jesse. There is a picture. I'll post that on I think I did post it on Twitter. I think I posted the blue milk picture on Twitter. So it's there if someone wants to grab that and make a blue milk Jesse. You tweeted it to me? Oh, I didn't see it, Leia. I'm sorry. I haven't been keeping up with my twats. My twats. I love Manischewitz. I know it's really sweet, but I like it. But I like it. No. It's only rocking. Oh, you just tweeted to me now. Okay. I'm watching it. More Joker laugh for y'all. Oh, that's delightful. Hooray. Okay. That's delightful. Let me play about your hair because I was petty a few months ago, but now I don't care like your thing. And now when I see comments about people complaining about your hair, I'm like, that's basic, do better. Good for you, Adamsley. There's something erotic about watching Jesse chug a bottle of liquor. There, if you go into the past and you watch Drunk Bible Stories, the Purim edition, somewhere towards the beginning of that, there's a clip of me sitting in the corner of my kitchen with a bottle of Manischewitz and my twisty straw drinking glasses, sipping it and giggling. It's amazing. It's one of the greatest things that I have put on the interwebs. Why are you doing voicing cartoons? I don't know. I just gotta get into the voiceover life. I've got tons more laughs where that one came from. I got like a bajillion ridiculous, goofy, scary laughs. Yeah, I have heard Mark Hamill as Chucky. It's terrifying. But like in the best possible way. Very much looking forward to it. No, I've got wonderful laughs. If you guys want to hear them, just ask. If you have a type of laugh you'd like to hear, you requested via super chat, you can be sure that I'll see it that way. Otherwise, I'll try to see it and give the people what they want. I like giving the people what they want. This is my tranny voice. Do you guys like my tranny voice? Can you do a sinister laugh? Is that sinister enough? It's more like a sinister chuckle. Oh, Mythos Irving says, I must go. I'm about to play GTA with a perfectly balanced Thanos mod. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Nice. Have fun. Have fun storming the castle or stealing the cars, as it were. Thanks for being here, but go enjoy. Mookie Jookie, I'm a fucking Eagles fan, you fucking sinner. Get out. Change your logo or leave. Eagles are the best. Someone make evil laugh, Jesse. Ha! That'd be a good Jesse. That's a terrible laugh. Can you do impressions? Really weird and random ones. Like really weird and random ones. I'm not great at them, but there's a few that I can nail. I used to be able to do a really good Smeagol and / Gollum. Emperor laugh. I don't know if I can do an Emperor laugh. Bye Mythos Irving. I'm gonna say bye to Mythos Irving. He's leaving. I can't do a number one. Can you do a Jeremy impression? Let's see. What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we're gonna talk about the fact that I suck because I come from Alabama. No, I don't do a great Jeremy. I think I get the inflection on his intro, but I don't sound like him. Roz from Monsters Inc. Oh, what a great one! What a great one. Another Jason might do a good pull. Yeah. That's my Jeremy. That's my Jeremy's intro. I think I get the inflection down really, really well. Not a soy boy. I feel like Jeremy's voice is higher than mine is. I always feel like when I do what's up, I like to go like higher to do what's up, geeks and gamers. It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today we're going to talk about the fact that I'm a closeted homosexual. If you ever really, really want to upset Jeremy, just ask him about his crush on Justin Timberlake. Ask him if he would let Justin Timberlake put it in his butt. Because he totally does. He like totally does have a secret gay crush on Justin Timberlake, but he won't admit it. Yeah. Mixing one action with unrelated quote works sometimes. I was like, Jeremy, if he smokes cigarettes. That's right. I'm from Philly. You tell him, Jeffrey Nelson. Nothing closeted about Jeremy's homosexual. Is there a homosexual Jeremy? Because there really should be. Jeremy has a lot of crushes. That's because Jeremy wears soy pants. They suck up they just squish his balls. What do you think about the straight pride? It's stupid. The straight pride parade is stupid. That's like look, the whole thing is, and there's been some people who've put this really, really well. There's no point in having it. The point of having a gay pride parade is the fact that gay people have been, just for being gay, gay people have been kicked out of their homes. They've been beaten. They've been denied basic human rights. They've been attacked. They've been threatened. So the point of a gay pride parade is to be able to have a day, have a moment. It's basically every other parade. Exactly. Right. So the point of a gay pride parade is to have a time where you can feel comfortable being gay without fear of persecution. No, Daniel Romano, gay people aren't going around beating up straight people in the streets just for being straight. That doesn't happen. People don't go around. People don't walk down the street. Find me a report of a gay person or a group of gay people walking down the street, finding somebody and just because they're straight, beating the shit out of them. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. All right. In other countries, they're murdered. They're stoned to death. They can be killed. They can legally be killed just for being gay. Straight pride is just trolling, not genuine. I would hope so. Someone's organized a goddamn parade for it. But it's okay to be gay. It's not okay to be a leather bondage puppy in public. Well, look, I mean, that's the whole thing about pride, though, is like that's the one time in the year that it is okay to be a leather bondage puppy in public. And that's fine. There's some sort of festival that happens every fucking year in Columbus, Ohio, that happens at the same time they're having nationals. So I'm sure I'll see it again. It's like some hippie parade where everyone's high and topless and shit. Like normally that's not okay, but there are times of the year, just like it's not okay to drink on the streets of Philadelphia, except when the Eagles win the Super Bowl, in which case it's fine. There are special occasions. There are special occasions where yes, some things that are not normally okay to do in public, you're able to celebrate that. You're letting your freak flag fly in the case of like if you're a really kinky person and you want to let those kinks out in the gay pride parade where that's allowed. It's a time where you're allowed to basically be proud of the things you would otherwise be ashamed of or be asked to be ashamed of or treated as if it's shameful. The thing is that no one ever no one ever acts like, I mean, there's a handful of people who act like it's shameful to be straight or something, but it's considering the vast minority of human beings are straight, you're not gonna get bullied by all that many gay people. Anyway, Yoke Broke asks, do you think what happened to Crowder is fair? Remind me what happened to Crowder. I feel like I heard about this, but I've been out of the loop on a lot of things the past week because I spent two entire days in the wilderness, basically. 420 festival where it's okay to smoke weed. Sure. The majority of parades are straight. Every other parade is a straight pride parade. What happened to Crowder? Somebody talked to me about this one. The strange parade. The Doors and naked bike rides. Yeah, that sounds gross. But they do happen. Hopefully it's your bike then. So hey, Proper Jenny, what's up, my dude? Proper Jenny, I'm about to text you. Okay. Texting you, Proper. Steven Crowder's being demonetized. Look, no matter what you're doing or saying, that's really shitty. Then YouTube just already didn't violate their terms of service, terms of whatever, but demonetized him anyway. That's shitty. Look, even if you're saying things that I personally don't disagree with or don't like, I haven't followed Steven Crowder too deeply, but whatchamacallit, I haven't followed it too super deeply, but no one should get demonetized as a weapon. That shouldn't be a weapon that people use to be a dick. Hogchase Maximus says Carlos Maza is an a-hole with no moral standards. Hey, read super chat. Is that one of the people going out? Is that one of the people going after people? No, that this idea of weaponizing monetization on YouTube is fucked up. That's just fucked up. Yeah, no, there's been a lot quartering got hit hard too. Did he get videos slammed? That's god damn it. Even a guy that makes relaxing sound videos? What? Oh my god. See, that's just really shitty. Now that person's just being a fucking asshole. Sorry. I'm organizing my best friend's birthday party tomorrow. Just making sure people know where to be and when. Ben Shapiro's show from Thursday or Friday covers the Crowder thing more in depth. I will check it out. Ha! McKinney90 says younglings. We drink for younglings and their murder. We like murdering younglings. So no, the business of weaponizing censorship is fucked up and wrong. It shouldn't. It's they're jealous of their company's dying. Vox has been really sketchy lately. They've been some saying, "Oh, press Y for younglings. Y for younglings. Let's offend all the Disney parents and their little children." Vox has been pissing me off lately. So yeah, no, I'm a boss, but well, let's hope so. I will be at it, so that automatically makes it a good birthday party, I think. So many Y for younglings. Vox has always said, yeah, they put out decent content sometimes, and they put out really, really awful content other times. And that's sad. So those are my thoughts. It is also okay to send Jesse diamond jewelry or gifts of gold. Yes, Jeffrey Nelson, this is true. If you send it to me, make sure that it is Jew gold so I can keep up stereotypes. Yeah, but Carrie Weston, the word younglings is the word that's used to describe children in Star Wars outside of that moment. Yoda uses it to describe them in Attack of the Clones. And apparently it's used all over the Clone Wars. I still haven't watched them yet, but apparently it's used all over the Clone Wars. It's just a word that refers to younglings. Yeah, it's really upsetting when Anakin murders a bunch of children. But that was also a big part of his character development. And I understand the criticisms where people say it didn't feel like it was quite earned, him taking that really, really horrible step. But yeah. So they used younglings so they wouldn't say he murdered children, but he did. But he also says that he murdered children in Attack of the Clones. I have murdered them all, the women, not just the men, but the women and the children. He says I murdered children. So yeah, why didn't Yoda? I think Yoda just was too busy. Too busy to chill and take a child on. Minos, someone said you the slave Leia costume, would you use it? Yeah. I've promised that if anyone sends me a costume, I will wear it in a video. The last one I got was a unicorn onesie. Someone said opals. My birthstone is topaz, in case you were wondering, by the way. The women and children. They'd be more offended if they actually, they don't show him actually slaughtering people. They just imply that he's about to slaughter a bunch of children. What color is your lightsaber? It's orange. It's orange. Will do. Oh, Rock Crin, that means isn't Pearl June? Is that, would you date 1977 Harrison Ford? Bro, I would date today Harrison Ford, but are you kidding me? 1977 Harrison Ford is my dream man. Do. Where is your cat? Both of my cats are currently sleeping up out of view. Kiddos, come here. Come here. Meow. And they woke up for kissy sounds because sometimes those mean treats. If I get treats, I can get them to come over here. Oh, I am not anywhere near drunk. I'm just still very tired from hiking 30 miles this week. Dude, Handy could build a house. Good old 77 Han Solo. Kiddos are gonna wake up anyway because they haven't had dinner yet, so they'll wake up for dinner. And I should give Lando fluids tonight. Lando has bladder issues, so he needs fluids delivered subcutaneously, which is great because I have a huge fear of needles. So I have to stick a needle under my cat's skin once a week, which is awesome. We both love it. Hey, Handy from the UK, He is your dream man apart from me too as well, of course. Of course, Andy, you are the dream. You are a dream. Tremaine, Terrence. Sorry, I don't think I've said hello to you, Tremaine, Monsieur Terrence yet. But I'm drinking Manischewitz. It's Jewish wine. I like it. Angel Koreas, I like your goth style of fashion. Thank you. No, it's not a urinary tract infection. He's just prone to bladder crystals and bladder stones. He had a surgery a couple years ago to get 15 bladder stones removed. That cost me a lot of money, and now he's on fluids forever. So, that's the life, but he's worth it. He is my kiddo, and he is worth it. So, yeah. Oh, Ruth is here at work listening. Caitlin is an amazing mod. You have a wonderful night, Ruth. Lando is how old is Lando? Lando will turn 6 this fall, and Han will turn 7. My kiddos are growing up and getting old. I'm not that old. I'm doing well, Tremaine. I'm doing well. Oh, Jewish rye is the best bread. It's so good, James Bond. You know it. Christmas Jewish. I do sometimes celebrate Christmas, yes. I'm not familiar with Tom McDonald the rapper. What year on wine? I don't know. This is not the kind of wine that gets a year. Specially sweetened, containing not less than 51% Concord. Under strict supervision by the Union of Orthodox Jewish Congregations of America. It's kosher for Passover. Yeah, I don't think this puppy gets a year. Dogs are better, Leia. Of course you'd say that, but dogs are. Aw, Mookie Tookie. That's sad, but at least he lived to be 19. That's great. I'm hoping my cats get to a ripe old age because I want them to live. I want them to live forever. Oh my God, what am I gonna do when they eventually don't continue to live? That's gonna happen eventually. Doesn't matter. Says surely this has been said, but what? You left me hanging, bro. You left me hanging. Doesn't matter. What? Anyway, I would like to see Secret Life of Pets too, because the first one was great. And animals deserve to live and be happy forever. I agree, Caitlin, Keeper of the Jeremys. Pet Cemetery Part 6. Don't say that. No, I'm like, one day it's going to happen. It's going to be devastating because they're just part of my, they're such a part of my life. Like, what am I ever going to do with that? I don't know how. They're like a part of my identity at this point. Oh God, you know what? By the time they die, I'll have dogs, and it'll be better. No, I'm not going to taxidermy preserve them. That's terrifying. That sounds awful and sad. Who hates what more, Anakin and Sand, or Yoda and seagulls? One day, when you are older, you could get hit by a boulder. And while you're lying there screaming, come help me, please, seagulls, poke your knees. Anyway. I do like snakes. Snakes are cool. There's pictures of me on Instagram wearing a snake as a scarf. It is humid tonight. I am going to. You can get a turtle to the ripe old age of 250. Yeah, if you haven't heard the Seagulls Stop It Now song, Caitlin Keeper of the Jeremys just posted the link in the chat, so go listen to that and get it stuck in your head forever. What's going on? I don't know. The law, we're just hanging out. I saw It Doesn't Matter sent a super chat that was half of a sentence, and I really want to know what the rest of it is, but I haven't seen anything else by them yet. So now everyone told me not to stroll on that beach. Said seagull's gonna come poke you in the coconut, and they did. What part I'm from Philly originally. Yoke broke. I just live in LA now. I think I need to turn on my AC because look at me. It's sing along. Oh, tortoises. Yeah, that's right. Turtles don't live that long. Sea turtles do. Sea turtles will live that long. How me going like Do you ever go to SF Pond? Occasionally. Yes, Tremaine, I live in Los Angeles. Seagulls, mine, 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 mine. Oh, you're in LA, bro? Cool. Yeah, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off. Your spring, our autumn, nice. Yeah, it's autumn for you. It's gonna be winter for you guys soon. It's just heating up here. What would be your superpower? I've been thinking about a lot of like weird random superpowers. Like what about I got a lot of LA people. I gotta do a perfect voice for grunge. Thank you. I definitely do. I love singing Nirvana as well. Thanks. That's gonna be stuck in my head for forever. What was I gonna say? It's expensive to live in LA. Oh, in Carson, that's not far at all. I should do an LA meetup. We should do an LA meetup with a bunch of LA peeps. That'd be fun. Yes, it is possible that you will run into me places. What was I saying about words and places? Excuse me. Cockroaches. Oh yeah, this random super. I was like, wouldn't it be a great superpower if you could just hover? You could like fly a certain, just not high, maybe a few feet over water. So it's the only. I like these like really random specific ones. So just anytime there's any body of water, any bit of water, you can fly over it. So it would be really great if you're ever. It'd be a great way to observe floods in the desert because you could just float over top of them and be like, "Yar." Oh God, SJW Jesse, feminism, free speech, women's rights. That's our superpower. Except that SJWs don't actually believe in free speech. Oh, Proper Jenny said my fam visited. We hiked the Hollywood sign via the Wisdom Tree route. Oh, I still have to hike the Wisdom Tree. It was hell, but mostly for my mom. I'd be in for an LA meetup with peeps. Yay! Proper Jenny would totally come to an LA meetup. What would be your Jedi with power? Like, what would I? Are you a fan of giant robots? Giant robots are always cool. But yeah, we should definitely do an LA meetup. I would love to do an LA meetup hike. I love hiking. You guys, I'm one of my 16 milers. That's what I should do. I should be like, I am gonna go on this hike. Anyone who can keep up with me gets a free t-shirt. Kermit the Log would come to an LA meetup. Sick. We'll have to plan it enough in advance so you can come down. Hadass really likes you, by the way, Kermit. Hadass thinks you're cool. Or the woman in the middle, I should say. That's her name. That's her official name. The woman in the middle likes you. I haven't seen Godzilla yet. Shit, all these movies I need to see. I'm going to town so soon. I'm supposed to get really, really high with my friend, and go see it. What day can I do that? And then I'm supposed to also see Brightburn with him, but I'm running out of days to see movies. Tremaine, of course you're gonna come to the meetup. You got to be there, bro. You just got back from Gojira. Yeah. No, we'll have to. I gotta figure out where I'm going. Favorite force power. Yeah. Oh yeah. Whatchamacallit? Yoke Broke wanted to know that too. My force. What would I do with my Jedi powers? Oh, that's Jedi / Sith, not with. I'm assuming is what it's supposed to say. I really do like the Jedi mind trick. I do like the little bit of the little mind control. Yeah, I decided that's why I'm gonna get really high to go see it. If I get really high and see it in like IMAX or something, I think it'll probably be epic. Telekinesis. That one is cool. I just really want to. I was really hoping that the stormtroopers were gonna harass me in Galaxy's Edge and be like, "Where's your identification?" So I could be like, "You don't need to see my identification." That would be excellent. Yeah, that's what they typed with. I didn't misread it. They mistyped it. Don't make fun of me. Chicken pot pie is good. Are you making like the homemade? Are you making like a homemade chicken pot pie, or are you just like popping one out of the stove? I've never had like a homemade one, but the ones that you get from the freezer section and you just put in the oven for 45 minutes, and then 45 minutes later you have delicious food. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. My top fictional female characters. Yeah, no, I'd love to. I would love to talk about some of my favorite ladies from the movies. The funny thing is that growing up, I always identified with male characters more, and that was never a problem for me. Like I always preferred male characters. So even when I have a female character that I really like and think is badass and really enjoy, I still identify more with the male characters, and it's nothing to do with the way they're written. By the way, being an SJW would be very difficult. So many rules, lulls into the official character at times. You're funny, SJW, Jesse. Um, I just really like, I just really like men. I just always like men. I prefer male singers. I prefer male actors. I don't know. I mean, there's some women that are really great. Starbuck is a badass. I'm really loving Susan Ivanova from Babylon 5. I'm watching Babylon 5 for the first time. I'm on season 3 right now. And I love Susan Ivanova. She is awesome. She's honestly one of my favorite female characters of all time. This is one of the few instances where I'm like, I like her, better than some of the dude characters. Ivanova does rule. She's so good. Oh, I love her. I hate Delenn though. I so hate Delenn. Oh, fucking hate Delenn. Wow. Now we're talking about farting and pooping. It's no uptightness on this channel about that shit. So, I pooped right before this live stream. You're welcome. Yeah. But yeah. I wonder if Proper Jenny sings. We'll find out. Wait, why did you unsub, Kermit? Is it because I don't like Delenn? Or is it because I pooped? I'm confused now, Kermit. Why? What angered you? Don't tell me anything. Save for 7. I haven't watched. Don't. No spoilers, please. I haven't. I'm only on season 3, so don't give me any spoilers. Why do you want me to have a glove? I'm confused. You got 2 baby ducks today. I want baby ducks. I'm just like ADD reading the chat right now. No one liked Delenn. Delenn sucks. I don't know. We're gonna find out because he's gonna come to Kelly's birthday tomorrow, and we're gonna be at a karaoke bar. So we're gonna find out. Oh, you didn't think it was a pooper? Everybody poops, Kermit. Everybody poops. Thanks, Leia. What year was I born? 1990. I am 28 years old. Everyone keeps asking. Baseball, NFL, or basketball? NFL. I am a nut for the NFL. I'm a huge NFL nut. Oh, I wish baby ducks would stay baby ducks. I wish that all right, so when you get puppies and they're adorable little fuzzballs, and then they grow just a little tiny bit, so that they're just a little awkward and floppy, but they haven't quite left the super awkward the puppy stage. They haven't gone to awkward adolescent stage. They're still in like floppy puppy stage. I think they should all be forced to freeze there for 1 year before they're allowed to grow again, so we can all soak that up properly before they just keep growing. Opinionated upload says Disney pooped out Brie Barfson. You damn right. Rosebud was a sled. I managed to not have that spoiled for me. Even though I didn't see the movie until I was like 16 or 17. 17, I think. But yeah. Everybody poops, the Lost REM song. My puppy just turned 1. Aww. Thank you for sharing. Apparently everyone's just talking about their gas in the thing. Did you see the Twitter? Oh, SJW does it. Did you see the Twitter battle I got into with the pro-lifer on Twitter? That was fun. Stood up for free speech on that one. Had to get my girls back. Women should have the right to say whatever. I mean, yeah, everyone should have the right to say whatever. Man, am I agreeing with SJW Jesse on something? That's weird. SJW Jesse believes in women as opposed, but men shouldn't. I see what you're saying. Okay, gotcha. Now I get your angle. Rocky Balboa is a fictional character, Mark. I have not seen Black Mirror season 5. I think I still have 1 episode left in season 4 to go, even. But I think you mean Old Yeller, Tony Hopper, not Old Yellow. Yeah. Oh look, it's my Eagles pop socket because the Eagles are the best. Bam. Ooh, I have another one of these. I should give that away at some point on like a stream or something. I still need to send the poster that somebody won because I'm a bad person who procrastinates. Oh, Bronze Division. Babylon 5 is the best, and Ivanova is God. I'm so glad you're watching B5. It needs more fans. Yes, it's the Lost Sci-Fi series. Yes, you'll love it. The first half of season 5 is a bump. Stick with it. B5 doesn't end like Game of Thrones. Thank you. That's really good to know. And thank you for the awesome super chat. Big swig for that one. That's really good to know. It is really, really good. So apparently this whole thing was Warner Brothers just made this executive decision that it was never going to make more money. So they didn't digitalize it for a DVD release. But now that the president had to step down from Warner Brothers because of stuff and things, it's possible that it can happen. So who knows? I think there's still definitely be money. I think there's a lot of people who love that show who would absolutely buy it on DVD. Opinionated Uploads says, you watch Swamp Thing. I have not, actually. But I should. Wish they make John Wick a TV series. Yes, you don't have to wait so long in between. I do like the John. I did see John Wick 3. I loved it. It was excellent. The first one I think is still my favorite. At least it got more than one season on like Firefly. This is true. This is very true regarding B5. Or so now, okay, so there's but yeah, so they were gonna like, this is the way they can digitalize and do fancy things. And anyway, favorite actor and actress in the prequels, Obi-Wan. I think Ewan McGregor's my favorite actor in the prequels. He just does a fabulous job. Are there any other good, like, I mean, there aren't a lot of meaningful female characters outside of Padme in the prequels. Do I have to say Portman by default? No. Anakin's mom, she's fantastic. Anakin's mom is fantastic. The woman who plays Shmi Skywalker in Phantom Menace is absolutely great. Yeah, Ewan McGregor. I think he was. So we had when my friend and I hit puberty, we invented a religion where there were just gods. They were all sex gods though. So it was sex god of this religion was Kurt Cobain, I think, because that's just the phase. That's the phase of like you can understand who I was at the tender age of like 13, which was still like it was already a couple years into puberty for me. As you can tell where I was in my developmental life, that god of everything was Kurt Cobain, of sexiness and this. But we had a sex god of sex. We had a sex god of sexiness. We had a sex god of frolicking. And I believe Ewan McGregor was one of our sex gods, but I don't remember what his actual role is. He might have been the sex god of sex. Natalie struggled in a few moments because I think the dialogue was that atrocious, and I don't think the director knew how to get a real performance out of her. Oh, the Darth Maul and Obi-Wan Kenobi fight. Yes, that was. Oh, I love all that. Thank you, Alonzo the Dark Knight. I'll take it. Or the Dark Kingant. The Dark King T, I guess, is what you are. Kermit the Log says, I used to frog carpets in the bathroom. Attractive. Thank you for sharing. When I was a tadpole. Bigger alpha male, Harrison Ford or Kurt Cobain? Very easy question. Harrison Ford. Kurt Cobain was not much of an alpha. He was an interesting person, and very attractive, but he was not. I don't know if you could describe Kurt Cobain. Well, he was in his own way, but he was more of like. He wasn't a leader. He was a loner more than a leader. But he had like a certain amount of. I don't think he was a very confident human being, but he very much just unapologetically marched to the beat of his own drum. Which is why I really, really respect him. He was, yeah, I think Courtney Love had a huge impact on why he ended up ending his life. Bronze Division says Padme's body double is the best female character in the prequels. So So before I saw John Wick 2, um, everyone was saying like, oh, Ruby Rose, she looks terrible in Batwoman. I loved her in John Wick 2, though. I just think she'd be Shucky in Batwoman. And then I finally watched it, and I was like, oh, she doesn't talk in this movie. Think about how that sounds, guys. We're trying to convince the world that we're not actually sexist, but we're like, man, I like that woman so much better in the movie where she didn't talk. It's just kind of funny how that works. It just entertains me. It's like I know, like she actually did a nice job, and she was very expressive and emotive in that film as well. But just the way that sounds when you're like, I liked her in this movie where she had no words, because women are good when they're silent. Current the log. Cobain sounds like Kawhi Leonard. I don't know who that is, but I'll have to check him out if he sounds like Cobain. Dr. Alex. Morning, Jesse. Your younglings video was nothing but common sense. Unfortunately, sense is not common. Quaff. Dr. Alex, so true. Thank you for the super chat. And I haven't forgotten the thing I need to do for you. Life keeps happening. Life. Axel was it Axl Rose's God. The Dallas Cowboys can suck a nut. Dak is going to suck this year. Ezekiel Elliott's going to go to jail, and your team is going to crumble. So get ready for that. Get ready for misery in Jerry World, because as long as Jerry Jones is running your goddamn team, you ain't shit. Also, what does Jason Garrett do aside from stand on the sidelines and clap? Man doesn't pick personality. He doesn't call plays. He just stands there and claps and takes it at the butt from Jerry Jones. So suck it. Anyway. Dress up as zombie Kurt Cobain one year. We had a day for school. We were supposed to dress up as our anti-drug, and I dressed up as Kurt Cobain. Irony. Infinite Godaikin / Brent. Yes, I do have a PO box so you can send stuff. You can find it, I think, in the about section of my channel. I don't know. You can find it somewhere. It's 14320 Ventura Boulevard, Suite 163, Sherman Oaks, California, 91423. Hope you were listening. Hope you were writing that down. Thank you, Jesse Sausta Jr. I think I spoke perfectly. The Raptors are indeed Jason Garrett is Jerry Jones's mistress's son. Probably is the only reason he has a goddamn job. In case you missed me speaking that address really, really quickly, Caitlin Keeper the Jeremys kindly repeated it in print form just in the chat there. So if you do want to send things to me, you can. I just received something really, really cool. I've received a bunch of really cool things. There's some huge boxes. I just put up those videos if you want to look at those. But I just got something really neat in the mail today. I'm going to put that unboxing video probably tomorrow. So they do look a little alike. You and Kendo need to do a football fan meetup. Had you just Kansas City, then you can go. We're probably going to do one actually, because I'm going to be in Kansas City in October. So we're probably going to do one in October, or I should be in Kansas City in October. That may be jeopardized now by certain new things, but I should still be there. 2 a.m. and you can't sleep. Watching this and drinking a bit of rum, always a good time. How would you beat Anakin? Have the high ground or just sand? I would use sand. I would wait till he was asleep and I would just fill his room with sand and then watch him cry. Definitely sand. Chat, what do you think? Would you have the high ground or sand? Oh, thanks for watching it, Yokebrook. It was really cool unpacking it. Kawhi Leonard is an NBA player. Okay, well then I didn't realize that he sounded like Kurt Cobain. Interesting. I'm learning new things every day. Sand equals Anakin Kryptonite. Just throw sand at him and he melts and screams and howls and it's great. Just stand on a sand dune, then you have the high ground and the sand. Good stuff. Damn it, I am going to turn my AC tonight. It's been humid here. It's not supposed to be humid in Los Angeles. This is some bullshit. Andy from the UK sent me a picture of the omelet he made before bed. That's a good-looking omelet. Do you want to see Andy's omelet? It's not a euphemism. There's Andy's omelet. Oh, Andy from the UK says, swig of alcohol for the younglings. Hello, poppets. Hello, Andy. I hope you don't mind that I just showed the world your omelet. It looks really good. Doesn't it, though? Doesn't that look like a delicious omelet? Don't you want to eat that omelet? I want Andy to make me an omelet. Looks like there's meat in it, too. Yum. What's in your omelet, Andy? Tell the world. Anakin versus Jack Sparrow. Pictures Jack dancing with jar of dirt sand. Winner. I've got a jar of dirt. I've got a jar of dirt. I've got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it? Oh, good night, Leia. Thank you for being here. You've made better. All right, Zinch. Picture didn't happen. Hello, Benjamin Manzanares. How are you? Okay, wide jelly. That's nice, Kermit. That's nice. I just got very tired. The extent of my cooking knowledge is how to barely avoid setting water on fire. Oh, you're one of those, Caitlin. Is that Han Solo? No. There's an underdog on my chest. What's up? Yeah, so Wookie, in case we're Chucky, whatever that fucking Cowboys fans name, Mookie Tookie. Suck it! Super Bowl champs! We won it. I knew the day I woke up on Super Bowl Sunday on the airplane. Halloumi cheese only? That's all you put in there? That's so random, but sounds so delicious. Halloumi is delightful, and it's also delicious. Wow, it's just a halloumi cheese omelet. That sounds amazing. Sounds really, really good. There have been videos with me and Anna. No, don't do that. Go away. No, stop. Stop. Oh my God. Sorry, Andy. I just accidentally tried to call you and I didn't mean to. Ah! Do you think movie series should get more than 3 movies? I think trilogies are a nice place to start. Now it depends. Like so far, John Wick has not let me down. They're on 3. And there's got to be a 4th. But Jesse interested in chainmail jewelry always. Yoke broke. Shut your whore face. Super Bowl was great and we won it. Yeah. No, chainmail jewelry is super cool. Anyway, oh, my necklace. Oh, sorry. Yes, Han Solo is around my neck. I forgot about that. Yes, I am wearing Han. He is chilling on my chest. You're correct. At first I thought you meant it was like my cat on my chest. My cat's name is also Han Solo. But yeah, I got little Han. Yeah, like John Wick. I mean, they've got such a great. And the John Wick is just. It's just like watching someone else play a third-person shooter video game. Which is why it's so excellent because it's just like. Cutscene, violence, cutscene, violence, cutscene, violence, cutscene, violence. And I love it. I love every minute of it. It's simple, it's perfect, it's beautiful. They know exactly what they've got there. I think in the entire 3 movies, Keanu Reeves has said maybe like a grand total of 10 lines. And it's great. Victor Thomas, I have not spoken about Fallen Order yet. I don't game much anymore. I just don't have time. But I'd really, really like to. Mookie Tookie, if you want essentially the John Wick game, play Max Payne. Because when I watched the first John Wick, I was like, holy shit, this is the movie that Max Payne should have been. Because this is exactly that. So if you want that, play Max Payne. You'll feel like you're that. John Wick 3, this time they shot his favorite third cousin. You funny. Hey, don't minimize his reaction to them killing a puppy. That puppy was darling. Oh, I love Max Payne, dude. I want to get it again so that I can play it some more. Tweet me your wife. Yes, please do formally Rodline. That sounds cool. Max Payne was so good. I never played 3 actually. John Wick, the new Rambo. I have not seen the Rambo 5 trailer. Does it look like it's gonna be any good? Yeah, dude, don't forget about it. That's one of the greatest games. Oh, it's one of the greatest shooters. Love it. I didn't even know there was a Rambo 5. Apparently I gotta watch the trailer. After John Wick 2, he's nothing but a degenerate murderer, no real motivation save survival. Yeah, which I'm fine with. I'm totally fine with degenerate murderers. I have no issue with that whatsoever. Survival is a perfectly fine motivation. And hey. Survival is a totally legit motivation. Yeah, right, Cinch? I would frickin' wreck. If someone laid a hand on my kitties, I would end them. Conker's Bad Fur Day. No, I haven't. Thanks, I have them. Look at my legacies. Yeah. Yeah, no, 3 was interesting because it's moving up the hierarchy. We're learning more. So every movie with John Wick, though, I think does a nice job of giving you a little more information about the world they've built. So you know precious little about it in the first one. The first one's a lot of fun because you see the world. You get to see what it's like and how it works without seeing without actually seeing uh without actually knowing the behind the scenes or the rules or the bigger picture. You just see that this world exists. You understand the pieces of it, like the coins and the Continental, and all that stuff. And then John Wick 2, you start to learn the rules of this world. You start to learn the bigger picture, the thing that binds people, the way that people operate within it and around the rules of it. And then in the third one, you get the higher level, who's actually behind the scenes, who created the rules, who enforces the rules, which is kind of exciting. And then I assume in 4 we're going to get to see them. I hope that we're going to get to see them tear that down. So that'll be fun. I do think John Wick will be the end of the story, or John Wick 4 will be the end. I think that based on the arc they've set up, it would be logical for that to be the end. I don't see it going beyond that. Let's not forget she has a terrified pizza boy handcuffed in her bathroom. Who, me? That sounds like a thing I would have. Rambo versus John Wick. Be honest. I think I enjoy John Wick more. Look, I'm deeply attracted to Keanu Reeves, so there's that. Now, if we're gonna take those bodies of work, like full things, no, I think John Wick is just better. Rambo's great. Don't get me wrong. Rambo is effing great. Nothing but love for Rambo, but John Wick is just better. Yeah. Oh, I did not recognize the dude in the desert was also one. I do like him though. I do definitely like him. Yeah. No, I don't want another Indiana. Did Keanu Reeves' wife die in a car crash for real? I don't know. I did not hear about this. I don't know. Rambo was John. Yes, Rambo was Wick before Wick, but and yeah, and then like kudos. I think it very much defined the genre of what would you even call that? Like the shoot 'em up film, I guess. Halle Berry was fine. She definitely demonstrated the fact that she's not always a very good actor. Um, but wasn't his wife, it was his girlfriend. Okay. Well, and he's never married again. That's really touching. If he met me, he would change his mind on the marrying again. Yeah, no, if he met me, we'd change that. I do love him. I do absolutely love him. He is delightful. Fucking Point Break is one of my all-time favorites. Oh my god. You know, I talk about like, and this is that's why Catherine Bigelow is my hero. Because that was her. She was just like, I'm gonna direct this dude movie. It wouldn't have to be this whole business where women are like, I'm gonna direct a women's movie about women's stuff. She was just like, I want to direct this movie about these dudes. And the female character that's one of the another female character I really like is Lori Petty's character in Point Break. And yeah, so and she just did that. She did a good job. She just made the dude movies. I know. I'm excited for Bill and Ted 3. Point Break with RHCP. What's RHCP? Keanu is good. Only a dude can direct movies about dudes. Yep, clearly. I think I'm tired. I think that's what's happening. I think Jesse is getting tired. I'm crashing. I'm still, because I had 9.5 hours of sleep over the course of 3 nights. And after 2 of those 2-hour nights of sleep, I hiked respectively 14 and 16 miles. So as it happens, oh, this video is doing horribly. Great. My algorithm has sucked lately. My videos are doing shit. Whatever. It's all fine. It's all fine. Just gonna get kicked off of YouTube and die. This is my day job, so if this goes south, I'm screwed. Younglings forever. Yes, sleep is my friend. I do think I'm gonna go get some of that because I do have to be up relatively early tomorrow to go coach my tiny human. Thank you, Star Siege Player. Yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing my awesome hikes, if you follow me on Instagram, it's Mindless Entertainment on Instagram as well. I have been chronicling the hikes. I've been posting some pictures of those. So, if you're interested in seeing my hiking pictures, go check me out on the gram at Mindless Entertainment. So, yeah. Yep. Sleep is not overrated. Sleep is necessary. Hikes are good. You should do a video about CNET. Okay, I'll look into this. Oh, I mean, I did a Mount Wilson, I did San Bernardino Peak, and we're building up to Mount Whitney that we are doing on the 18th. So, oh, Bronze Division says, "Don't die, enjoy sleep." Thank you, Bronze Division. I shall. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for chatting with me, for hanging out. Happy Saturday. Do you get actually? Yeah. Fun fact, Margot. I'll answer that last question. I got recognized at Galaxy's Edge. Someone came up to me and she was like, "I just wanted you to know, I love your channel. It's so cool seeing you. Here, take one of these pins." She had gotten these 2. They were the Galaxy's Edge pins, and she gave them. She gave one to me. And she gave one to Kelly because Kelly was with me. So it was really exciting. It was really exciting. CNET's what's taking down the cornering. Oh, stupid. But oh, thank you, Ava. But I will look into this and talk about this. Jeremy from the Quartering invited me to invite him on his channel for a stream, so I will hopefully do that at some point. Because he cool, and but I'm gonna go. Yeah, definitely look into what's going on with that because that's some bullshit. Yeah, let's look into that and maybe make a video. Kelly is the cutie. It's her birthday tomorrow. Oh yeah, we're doing a birthday live stream for Kelly tomorrow. And it's gonna be great. So do that. So yeah, also make sure you're subscribed to LA Cheesesteak Reviews because that we're dropping our trailer tomorrow. So do that. And you guys are great. I love you all. And we made over 100 likes. Hooray. So good night, Rational Counterpart. Get some sleep. Thanks, Rational Counterpart, SJW Jesse. All right. Good night, everybody. Bye.